Alright, let's continue with the next act.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and thank you again, Kieran, for joining me. If any of you there in the chat have not checked out Kieran, please check out Kieran in the link below. You can already see he's got amazing voice talents. He's a voice actor professionally as well, and he has such an amazing range, and I really admire him for that. He's also just a fun streamer, so please go check him out.
This ain't about me. I'm just happy to spend time with Kiro, who I really am such a big fan of, but also I just want to become a better friend of.
I really appreciate you, Kieran.
Aw, me too. I appreciate you. Not me appreciating myself. I appreciate you.
Kieran, you heard it here first. Kieran appreciates himself.
No! January 7th, 1848. The Palais de Louvre. Let us be reasonable, signors. I'm sure that this is a simple misunderstanding. Oh, sexy wolf! There's no misunderstanding. In the name of the king, arrest that Spaniard!
Okay, I don't think it's another frog this time.
Fox among wolves. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up on the office on Friday.
I also like how you said, we were talking about how, like, maybe we'll find your aviary attorney husband, though, in this game, and it was like, no, I'm not into animals, and then here the wolf comes on screen, and now it's...
No, I'm just saying that if in a game with furry animal characters, there has to be a sexy wolf for, you know, the furries.
You're right.
The only husbando-esque adjacent thing I see on my screen is the person on the right bottom corner of the screen.
Oh, you.
But now it's midday on Monday, and there's still no sign of him. This is becoming a little concerning.
Oh, you get decisions.
Oh, Sparrowson X. Why am I forgetting your name already?
Falcon.
Falcon? I should go look for him. Ooh, what if it's like misconnections and like I go out to look for him and then he comes into the office?
Who knows? Every decision counts, apparently.
Oh my god. No, let's go look for him. I should probably go find him. His home would be a good place to start. But the bird brain never gave me his address. We've been dating for 5 months and I still don't know where he lives. I'll just have to find him the hard way. Oh!
Wait, what's the hard way? Just visit going everywhere? But the only locations are the places from the last...
Well, at least, like, it's not, like, wasting time.
Yeah.
Fell Sparrow agenda! Oh, am I choosing?
Yeah, sure. Tell me where you want to go.
Probably not the court. Probably not the mansion. Let's try the prison, I guess. Excuse me, monsieur. I'm looking for my boyfriend. Do I look like a lost and found to you? Buzz off, bird brain.
I like Quark.
I think of the Monsters Inc. The receptionist.
Yeah, you're right.
All right then. Oh, okay, so then they get the choices get rid of. Okay, let's go to Chateau, the crime. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Duhat. Down here.
Oh, there you are. It's Sparrowson, right?
That's right.
I heard about the case you were involved in. I never would have thought the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect. And though I kept stealing his cutlery. Then I suppose it makes sense the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Say, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night.
Oh, you've seen him?
Yes, he was brooding in the corner of Le Canard Joyeux, mumbling and drinking. was a little depressing, to be perfectly honest.
Le Canal Jolion? That's the dingy student bar on Rue Jaune, right?
It's not dingy, just a little rustic.
In any case, that's an enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle.
Anytime, Sparrowson.
All right, let's go.
You want to go directly there, or do you want to check out the courthouse first?
Yeah, let's get the flavor text of the other places. No sign of Falcon here. Excuse me, Rupert. Oh, it's you, the first year dropout. Oh,
Oh! We got some lore! Oh,
hey, I didn't drop out. I was forcibly ejected. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Falcon. Have you seen him? Falcon? The guy who, somehow blundered his way through the Cataline trial with the help of some, very dubious evidence? No, I haven't seen him since the, trial. No, well, thanks anyway. He's so rude, and what for? You lost.
yeah. Let's see if he says.
Now we can go.
Let's see if he says anything here.
Nope, still no sight of him. Yeah, Rabbington's mean.
Sparrowson steps through the doors of Le Canard Joyeux, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils fill with the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco.
Ugh.
Well, ruffle my feathers if it isn't little Sparrowson. I haven't seen you in years. How are you doing, hon?
I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Cornell. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named JJ Falcon.
Falcon? Yeah, that soy lump has been here all weekend. He's been just moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. Frankly, he's bringing the whole atmosphere down. Oh, so maybe if you lose, like here he's ruminating because he lost, but if you win, he's ruminating because he knows the truth.
So that's how they can progress. Got it. Oh, I'll take care of him. Don't you worry. Thanks, Madame Cornell.
It's no problem, hun. He's probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs. Oh. What if we go to the card room? Oh, hi.
Okay. Here to play some Jacques Noir, you, monsieur? Not right now. I'm looking for my boyfriend, JJ Falcon. The big drunk fellow? I think I spotted him downstairs. Ah, thank you. No sign of him. No, mon Dieu! I almost stepped on the big fellow. Falcon? What are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon! Wake up! Wow, the bird's completely out cold. Must have drunk this place dry. Let's see. How do you wake a drunk person? Ooh! I'll let you do the honors.
I mean, this one's a little less violent. I kind of want to kick him, though.
Oh, you know, it's the martial arts move.
Yeah.
Suplex him.
Hiya!
Yeah, I just got suplexed by Kirostyle. Nope, nothing. Good morning, Falcon! Nope, nothing. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey, wakey. Falcon punch.
Ah!
Ah, good. You're up. You with us, Falcon?
Yeah.
Feeling sober? We should probably head back to the Aviary office so we can get some work done.
I don't understand it, Sparrowson.
Huh?
I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures, I found all the evidence, I presented the case beautifully. And yet, a guilty feline walks free, while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice?
Ooh. I don't think we need to try harder as it because we did our very best. We used
Yeah,
all
I don't
our
think that would.
brain
I don't think
cells.
that'd make him feel better.
Yeah, I think I just said I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know, Falcon. Sometimes the system just doesn't work, I guess.
It should work.
Yeah, it probably should. Sorry, Falcon. I don't have the answers. What I do have is freshly baked croissants from Pierre's Boulangerie.
Croissants.
Yep, they're waiting for you back at the aviary.
I'm sitting here moping about justice, and you offer me croissants.
Well, it's not just croissants. I got some pain au chocolat too. Oh, croissant!
I could go for pain au chocolat.
What about croissant? Your
Croissant.
fan? Say that again.
Croissant.
Ah, so cute. Fantastic. And let's make a move. Croissant.
Croissant. All right, I admit it. These croissants are amazing.
I told you, Pierre's Boulangerie on Rue Verde is something else. Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pain au chocolat in America?
They don't call them pain au chocolat.
Nope. Pronunciation difficulties. American is a whole nother language.
So, what do they call them?
Man, I think I'm gonna get one tomorrow morning now. Yeah, chocolate croissants.
What?
Do you have a bakery near you? You should get one tomorrow then.
I
We'll get one
should.
together. Hell yeah!
Who do we want to be, this little mousy dude?
No, you I got it. Oh! Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Oh, it's so
Hello?
funny. Huh. Chocolate croissants. What are they called? Profiteroles.
Oh, I think those are still profiteroles, but rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate.
Simply outstanding.
Is this the aviary attorney? Can I speak to someone, please?
Gosh, being a mouse in this world must be terrifying. You just get squashed and stepped on any second, you just die.
Oh, I haven't used Mickey in so long. I'm pretty confident in that voice.
You're good at it.
Thank you.
What do they call crepes?
Excuse me!
You just hear something, Sparrowson.
Down here!
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do you for, little one? I was expecting them to have like I mean, I guess it'd be hard to do in written form, like crepe versus crepe, and how like, you know, it's the same word but Americanized, you know?
Oh man, crepes are what is your favorite crepe? I just need to know.
I'm a big sweet tooth, so I love dessert crepes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I love sweets too.
Yeah? We should go get
I'm a
we should go get pain au chocolat and crepes tomorrow.
Okay, well, tomorrow then you have to, we'll both get chocolate croissants, and then when you come here, we have to go, we're gonna go to Brazilian barbecue, and then in that same plaza, there's a really good macaron place.
Oh,
It's like I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like the macaron place that does like collabs with like a bunch of like anime and video
oh
game
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man, I
it's
want
in
one
that
of
same
those.
plaza.
Man. Okay, I'm flying over.
Make plans immediately. Your name, perhaps? Mickey. I mean, copyright free. Mousy. My name is Mousy.
What can I do you for, Monsieur Mousy?
I have this friend, and he has fallen under some legal turbulence.
Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested? I hope he's not a murderer.
Yes, I suppose so. They're saying that he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
That's quite a problem.
I know. Oh, I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain.
The Prince of Spain? You didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start?
I forgot.
I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel with a little more...
Not terribleness? Don't you know? They literally said, Mickey, Disney is the most legal... They will get you.
expertise.
Oh, the prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as a lawyer was renowned.
Really? The prince said that?
This is a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain.
Like, I'm honestly really curious what happens if you just say no. Either the game steers you in the right direction or it just ends. Okay.
But I don't think we can do a case select, huh? Yeah.
No. Well, I guess we'll find out when we beat it. Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend.
That's the spirit. Good luck to you, messieurs. You aren't coming with us, Mousy? I have other matters to attend to, including the 13 darknesses and the 7 lights. But Prince Juan is being held in the concierge. I'm sure he'll fill in all the details in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Right, let's make a move then. Good day, monsieur.
Oh, it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron Rogier is pacing around his cell right now, ranting about wringing your neck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He's super mad. But hey, a hot criminal is a hot criminal, right? The lion didn't want a death sentence. He probably shouldn't have killed a guy.
Oh, they're going straight for the death sentence here.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're not here to defend him, are you? Because that would be hilarious. We're actually here to see Prince Juan Querido, heir to the throne of Spain. Mouthy fox, oh my god, a sexy Spanish fox? That guy's driving me nuts with his señores and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better.
Dang, Quark.
Oh my god, is he an F-boy? Well, come on then, while we're young.
The Prince of Spain, I presume. Oh my gosh.
Indeed. I'm Juan Querido, heir to the throne of España. And you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon.
Well, I wouldn't say legendary.
I wouldn't even say notable. Oh, such humility. I would expect nothing less from renowned individuals such as yourselves. But let's get down to business. I trust that my compañero, Mousy, explained the situation.
He told us that you have been accused of murder, but we need some further details before we start our investigation.
Ah, of course. What is it that you wanted to know?
To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty can get in so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder?
Oh, of course. Let me see. Where to begin? It was the cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais de Louvre, and I wished to meet the man himself. So after a brief stroll and picnic in the Tuileries garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre Grand Gallery. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue. Oh, how romantic! But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. It was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Howell. Ouch! Cried Major Howell. I've pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower. Wait, do you want to do a quick volume check just to make sure? Because I feel like the music's loud in my ears.
I should probably, you know what? I'm gonna fix my volume on my end too, just because I have to
Maybe just down one?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because I felt like the music went up, so maybe 3 should be good? Let us know if this works.
Definitely looks better on the OBS, but it's hard to judge.
And then the Major slumped to the floor. His face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died.
He died straight away after being pricked.
Straight away, senor.
It's obvious the pricked finger was the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast.
Nor do I, Senor Falcon. But clearly the police felt that poison upon the rose's thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself?
So, where did this rose come from?
I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at Les Halles Markets, a girl by the name of Catherine Marie Saint. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon?
Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry.
Did you want to ask something else, Senor Falcon?
Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan?
I was on a diplomatic permission. I did not know whether you're familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With the Querido dynasty restored, I would have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window.
Sparrowson, don't be rude.
No, he is right. I failed terribly.
Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust has settled, you'll have another opportunity to speak with King Louis Philippe and complete your mission.
Thank you, Senor Falcon. I'm sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
What were you reading before we so rudely interrupted?
This book? It's a Spanish classic, 50 Shades of, Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it?
50 Shades of Don Quixote. Readings for squares.
Squares.
Readings for squares. Sorry, Juan, I don't have time for reading in today's fast-paced world.
Man, it sucks when the choice has funny dialogue, but then the actual dialogue isn't funny.
Yeah, right?
That's a shame.
Crack a joke.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, yes, you should do that.
Thank you for the stretch, Armand.
Ah, thank you. Ah, that's a shame, senor. You're missing on a fascinating tale of one man's chivalry in a world where chivalry's dead.
Don't forget to stretch at home. Straighten up. Don't slouch.
But if you don't care for reading, why'd you ask about the book?
Curiosity, I suppose.
Ah, I see. I'll tell you what, senor. I'll lend you this book. Perhaps if your curiosity allows, you can take some out of your day to read a chapter or two.
Oh my god, that's the full title.
El ingenioso hidalgo Don Quixote de la Mancha. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
No, I think that's everything. Thank you.
What's the plan, Big Bird?
Well, we have 2 lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palais du Louvre, and see if we can find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in Les Halles Market to see if she has anything to say about this alleged poisoned rose. Hey, Bibulus Prime! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me.
Hi, thanks for following.
Thanks for being a froggy friend.
2 tasks spread over for 6 days? Oh, that almost sounds too easy.
Let's not get complacent.
Good luck, senores.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get like 6 things to investigate by the end of this, aren't we?
I know. Wait a minute, Falcon.
What is it?
Did something seem off about Prince Juan to you? Wait, do you want to check the book really fast and see if there's any flavor text?
Oh, that's a good idea. A book Prince Juan gave us to read. On close examination, page 44 seems to be missing. Major Hal took a rose from Prince Juan. The thorns of the rose were supposedly coated in poison. Is that what Sparrowson's getting at? That's pretty sharp. You picked up on it too.
Like the best character in this game.
He honestly is. You picked up on it too. It's like that fox was hiding something.
Sounds like we're on the same page.
Or missing page.
Ah!
Well, look, if this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret. If he actually has anything to hide, that is.
Yeah, let's dig up the dirt.
We've still got a trial to prepare for. Priorities, Sparrowson.
So it looks like everything's probably going to take a day then. Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Should we focus on the 2 priority ones first, and then, since we have extra days? Or what do you think?
I feel like we should. I feel like as we go to these places, each one's probably going to lead us to another location, and it's going to get multiplied by 2.
Yeah.
Wait, why? Oh, we're going to get rumors at the bar. I'm like, oh, that's where we're going. I think we should start with the murder scene.
Yeah.
Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the Place de Kirostyle, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery.
That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remember it.
That's the Arc de Triomphe de Carrousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road.
What? No way! Why are there 2?
Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases.
Well. Oh, sorry, did you want to read?
Sure. Well, I never expected to see you here, JJ. Wait, is this the prosecutor? That arrogant voice. Good day, Severin. I think this is the prosecutor.
Do you want me to read then?
Yeah.
Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant?
Fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris.
We found our Edgeworth!
This is our Edgeworth.
Oh, are you two old school boyfriends or something?
More like arch rivals.
Yeah!
Please, JJ. I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and 4 of them were our engagement in ceremonies. And on 5 occasions, did you get humiliated terribly? I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you is still able to get clients.
Actually, Severin, or I guess Saverin, because it's got a accent aigu. Saverin, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I'm currently being employed by the Princess of Spain, no less.
The Prince of Spain? Juan Querido? Well. This is quite an amusing coincidence.
Don't tell me.
Correct. I'm the prosecutor for the very same case. It is a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose it is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him.
Don't call me a bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Saverin.
One always speaks badly when he has nothing to say. Voltaire.
Uh-oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort or kiss him on the lips so he'll shut up.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I am rubber and you're glue. I don't agree with what you say. A witty saying proves nothing.
Okay, without role-playing as Falcon, what would you actually say?
Because he said that one only insults when they have nothing to say. I would just say, weren't you the one that started insulting me? I guess this is kind of the closest one. Which he's saying proves nothing. Voltaire. I like that.
Ooh! Oh, you just got moded.
Thank you, Sparrowson. I knew I could count on you.
Very good, JJ. A worthy riposte.
Hey, Latte with Cream! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid.
Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so
much. Allow me to write you a shout out. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. Welcome. Hey, Sammy Ham. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for being a Froggy friend. Did you have a good stream? Hope you had a fun time. Feel free to sit back and relax. We're playing Aviary Attorney, which is an Ace Attorney-like game, but with birds and other animals. And I'm joined here today with Kieran. He's an amazing voice actor, streamer, all-around amazing person. Please go check him out. His link is in the description below. AtelierKieran. Please go follow him on Twitch as well.
But follow Kiro first. That's more important.
Hey, Avery Scarlet. Welcome. Thank you so much for being a Froggy friend.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Hakaze. Are you taking off?
Heading out. If you are, well, take care.
Yeah,
Thank you
take
so
care
much
if
for
you
stopping
are.
by.
And thanks again, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Very good, JJ. A worthy riposte.
You were talking about your experience from WeebCon. Oh, you went to a con recently? That sounds fun.
Ooh. That's the con that had Luna. I hope that was fun.
Ooh, that's exciting.
But enough talk. If you messieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. JJ.
Oh, they're on a first-name basis.
Oh,
They were lovers.
Sparrowson. I'll see you two in court.
ugh, can't stand that guy.
He did seem like a bit like a cockerel. But is it true what he said? You know, that You guys got engaged 4 times? And he trounced you 5 of them?
Hey, Lork, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by.
Hey, thanks for stopping.
I know you're a fan of birds.
Oh.
Hey, Dream Yuma-chan. Welcome.
Hi.
I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses, updated autopsy reports. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me.
Oh no. This time won't be, right?
Thank you for the chaos, Twilight Red Mage. I hope so.
I know so. For you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes.
Nice job, Sparrowson.
He's the best character. He's so fun. God, I love him.
Hey, Guardly Guard, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being a froggy friend. And
Yay,
Teru
thank
Devil.
you so much for following Kiro.
Thank you. Please go check out Kieran too. His link's in the description below.
No, not me. Only Kiro.
Sparrowson, that's pretty impressive, actually. I swear you're standing 3 meters away the whole time.
You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds that you don't ever notice us small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pocket was like taking candy from a very tall baby.
Let's take a closer look. I see. This map shows the entire Louvre area. Everything from Tuileries to the Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. We're currently standing here in the Place de Kirostyle. And those pendant arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here through the Salle de Tibre. And then here into the Grand Gallery where the murder occurred.
Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens?
That's right. So that means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here.
Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? Oh, okay, so it looks like this doesn't take time.
Let's go to the scene of the murder. Oh, who's this?
Sonic?
Sonic? Is that you?
Not murdered?
I heard you got murdered. Here we are, the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting.
I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one?
Are those people in the background people or the animal people? I can't tell.
No, they're people.
Those are
I think
people.
I think this might just be a painting.
I think
an
it must be
actual
one of
painting.
J.J. Granville's paintings then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go look up his paintings after this. I'm fascinated. I haven't the foggiest. We will have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Eric Pork. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your Last Suppers. I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric.
Oh, he has a unique little beepy too for his text.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit? Oh, yeah, I'll help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. I see. It's a painting of the king himself.
Oh, that's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon?
What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... it's subtle and nuanced. The careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones and the subliminal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era.
You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion.
I'm getting the impression you messieurs aren't regulars at art galleries. No, we're a right pair of Philistines.
Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never ever been to the Middle East.
Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right. We were actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. No, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Volps, private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types.
I mean, we're committing illegal acts getting these evidences, but okay.
No, please give the guy a chance. He helped me out of mine before. I'm sure he could do the same for you. Yeah, maybe it's Red from Animal Crossing.
Nope.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. It's no trouble. Thank you for your time, monsieur.
Is there anything else we can do here?
Well, ideally we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room. Go to the garden. Oh, look who it is. Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Gardens. Nothing
Did he
seems
get
out of the
arrested?
ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's doing his time.
Yeah. Hey, Falcon. Doesn't that grounded keeper over there look familiar?
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at him, he does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name? Salvador Serenato. Bono Beghetto. These are great names. Robitio Robinho. Eh? Did someone call me? Oh, it's you. The lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it.
It's good to see that you gave up your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping.
In a museum. Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was given community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. Me!
I mean, community service is better than, you know, being jailed.
Hey, but wait a second. This guy knows who paid him to make the counterfeit, right? And he didn't tell us. He knows that the wrong person got accused now. This guy could have... The person who he's afraid of is still out in the open. He could have helped us, man.
Oh, well. Yeah, I can believe that.
Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful you got off without jail time. You sound like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you two want to ask me something, or are you just here to gawp?
Personally, I'm just gawping.
Actually, I do have a couple of questions, if you don't mind, Monsieur Robinho. I don't suppose you've bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? A Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about that assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I only started working here today. I see. Was there anything else you wanted? So how's that new groundskeeping job working out? Terrible. Tourists are pigs, sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And look what I picked up at this west entrance. A book page.
Ooh!
A whole book I could understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron loses just one page? Wait a moment. May I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Don Quixote. That's a page of Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur? Sure. What's it worth to you? What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it, as per my duties. Alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... Oh. How much do I still have? Oh, I actually got money from the last case.
You got that blood money.
I'll just give you some money. I'll pay you 5 francs. Easy money, right? 10. 6. 10. 8. 10.
Wow, Falcon. You suck at bartering.
Alright, fine. 10 it is. Take my damn money. You got page 44. Did you want to ask something else? Interesting.
I wish we could examine it and read what it actually supposed to say, though.
That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur Robinho. So this is the Salle de Timbre. If I understand Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate.
Interview.
Right, interview.
Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping.
What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place.
Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone over to the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Valerti didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks.
Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. A shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water, or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time.
It smells like Bath and Body Works.
Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson.
No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost... oh, chocolatey.
Out of my way, Panda Chocolate, where? You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office?
Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it.
Are you touching the exhibit? That's definitely a no-no.
See? Look what I found inside the urn.
Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish.
No, look! It's a chocolate wrapper! Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa, Belgian in origin. The level of wrapper crumpling and the firmness of chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I'm certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder!
Oh dear, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper.
Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it.
That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective. Hey, Aether, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by.
Hi, welcome in, Raiders.
Thank you for the raid. Please go check out Aether when you get a chance. Oh, hey, Lace, good to see you too. Hey, V.
Hey.
Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Ooh, stopping by.
Yeah, please go check out Aether and Lace and V when you get a chance. They're all amazing people. And I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? I appreciate you sharing your audience with me. We're playing Aviary Attorney, which is like an Ace Attorney game, but with animals like birds instead. And I'm joined today with Kieran, who's an amazing streamer slash voice actor slash person. So please go check him out. Link in the description below. AtelierKieran on Twitch.
Kirostyle TV on Twitch and Kirostyle on Twitter.
Yeah, V, I know you don't stream, but people should still check you out. Just saying. It's going really well. This game's really fun. It's really charming, and the dialogue's really nice.
I honestly did not expect what we got from that first case. It came in hot.
Yeah, that first case was great. Well, thank you for the sleepless and stretch lace.
Ooh, use that. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the chaos Yule. Yeah, this game's great, and what I really like about it is that, like, all the dialogue, even the fun, witty side dialogue, it's like snappy, it's quick, and then you're off again. Like, it's not, this doesn't feel like this downtime, which is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Yeah, I'm glad. Oh, you finished up a bit of Danganronpa. Oh, awesome. Well, you're perfectly on genre then. Welcome, welcome. Love Danganronpa.
If only all evidence were edible.
So, do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from that might help us track down the person who consumed it?
No, there's no possible way we could know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. Oh, what a chore.
Interesting, but I can see Lander Hagelslack's Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper.
Well, you can't blame a bird for trying. Sparrowson totally is that guy that'll go to Costco, get a sample, and then go back in line for the sample.
He is. Oh, I love Sparrowson. Sparrowson's like the best character so far.
Well, because he's funny, but then he also actually has some genuine, like, good, like,
Yeah, he
things
has some
relevant to
good
the
ideas. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium. Maybe it's just a decorative piece.
It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place.
Well, thank you, Ether. I'm glad you like both our models.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think that's right.
My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust, my uncle works for Nintendo, trust me.
These columns have been designed look Roman. I think the style's iconic. Or ionic.
It's not ionic, Falcon. Iony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different.
That's not... Never mind. Have a safe drive home, Sai. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, take care. Please drive safely.
I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze.
How much do you think they're worth?
I don't know. 300 francs apiece, at least.
What? Are you serious? Oh, I'm in the wrong profession.
I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Parison.
Who said anything about archaeology? I'm gonna be a museum rob.
Oh. Well, that is one way to get rich quick.
He just leaves it! Okay, well, good for you, Sparrowson.
Good for you, Sparrowson. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet.
Oh, don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory in Euphrates in 123 AD.
Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia.
All right, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know.
A supporting column. It's holding the roof up.
If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. These guys are so silly.
They are. I feel like I've picked everything already, but they haven't really found. Oh no, they found the chocolate wrapper, so I guess that's something.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we can go to the next area then.
I guess so. We're done here, for now at least.
Can't spend all day at Roman artifacts, staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose. So where to next? We all done here? Wait, isn't there Did we do everything?
I think we did.
Did we do the garden? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, let's make a move.
Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something.
Okay, so we've been... Oh, why does this place still have a... Did we not finish everything here? There's still a clock next to it. Maybe we gotta go back later.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay, let's start by going to the flower cellar. Actually, no. Let's continue this line of thinking with the chocolate.
Chocolate!
Chocolate!
Chocolate! Oh. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Lander Helgelsack's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgium chocolate shop in all of Paris.
I love his moving trunk with the cigar.
I am Lander Helgelsack, founder and owner of this establishment.
And I am JJ Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur.
Oh, lawyers. Very fancy. I must say that I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but well, circumstances wouldn't allow it.
I know he's not Russian, but...
Well, he is now.
It's a funny story. You see, when I was a young boy, I befriended the son of an Hungarian attorney.
Falcon, you have to help me.
What is it?
It's the smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's demanding that I lay waste to the shop.
For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson.
But I'm rambling, aren't I? So, are you messieurs here to buy some chocolate?
Yes!
No. We're actually here on business, monsieur.
Business.
First things first, we believe this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are we correct?
Oh, yes. This is indeed the trademark Hagelslack wrapper for genuine Belgian Hagelslack chocolate. It was almost certainly brought from this very establishment.
Very good. With that established, there's something else we wish to ask Monsieur Hagelslack. Can you tell us who bought the chocolate that was contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Hagelslack?
I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, you understand, but because I couldn't possibly know that.
I thought a defense never forgets.
My memory is impeccable, monsieur, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day.
Only dozens?
There are hundreds of people who could have potentially bought this particular item.
So your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you the description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you?
Oh! Yes, that I could possibly do, monsieur.
Let me think. Who to ask about? Oh, it still has the people from the first case. Grenouille, I'm so sorry.
The only frog.
So the only ones that would be either Juan or Major Howl. We haven't met the king yet, or
Oh wow, there's a lot of characters.
I guess it's a cumulative character list then, eh?
Yeah.
Have you ever served Juan Kiro, the Prince of Spain?
A Prince of Spain? No, monsieur.
Well, that's good to hear. Our clue would have turned into a dead end if our own client turned out to be the chocolate fiend.
I did once serve a princess from Mali, if that is any help. You see, I met a girl while hiking through the Himalayas.
Please stop. Let me think. Who to ask about? Have you ever served a member of the Royal Guard by the name of Major Howl?
No, monsieur.
Are you sure?
Yes, monsieur. I've served many soldiers, but I don't recall seeing a major here in recent memory.
What does that mean, Falcon? Have we lost our lead?
Oh, don't tell me I wasn't supposed to go to the chocolate shop right away. And this wastes a day. Not necessarily, it just means that Major Hal didn't buy the chocolate that may have killed him. There's still the possibility someone bought the chocolate for him. That's our lead. That's who we want to find.
Is it because he's technically a dog and dogs are allergic to chocolate?
I wonder if that's gonna actually play into this.
I see.
Oh, I did once serve a high-ranking officer of the British Army who was on his way to Zimbabwe, if you want to hear that story.
No, I don't want to hear that story. Let me think. Who to ask about? I mean, I don't think we would have whoever else it would be. I mean, I guess I could ask about Eric. Have you served a porcupine art aficionado named Eric Pork?
No, monsieur. Messieurs, I'm growing tired of these endless inquiries. Perhaps you should come back another day.
You know, Falcon, it's possible we just haven't encountered the chocolate fiend. Oh!
Darn it, maybe I shouldn't have come here yet.
Rather than coming back here every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait until we have someone specific in mind.
Maybe they gave us 6 days knowing that we might need to duplicate something.
I hope so, because if I feel like we had to make use of every single day, we're screwed.
You might have a point, Sparrowson. Thank you for your time, Mr. Haggleslack. We shall return when our investigation progressed a little. Maybe that's why the museum is also still marked, because you could go there and spend a day, but I don't think we need to. So it's just giving us the option. So we actually have to be strategic with our time here.
Oh man, now I'm getting nervous.
Oh, anytime, messieurs.
Okay. Let's do the flower girl. The pair arrive at Les Halles Market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said he met a girl here. Signy, I think he said her name was.
There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her?
I think so. It's possible she knows the murder, or even that she is the murderer herself, so we should probably act with tact and finesse.
Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady, we would like a word.
Tact, Sparrowson. Tact. We've been over this. Good day, messieurs.
Okay.
Are you interested in purchasing a flower?
Yes, I would wish to purchase a rose from Milady Aerith.
I'm afraid I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago. Perhaps you would be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead.
'Tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden.
Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since.
Hey!
Let me introduce myself. I'm JJ Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Signy? That's right. Catherine Marie Signy. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt. How did you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold was used as the murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me. The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So, do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? Business is slow. Please ask away. Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to? The person who bought the rose. I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox.
Sounds like our Juan.
I met him a week ago, on the 6th. We talked for a little while, about the usual things, you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. Then he bought a rose and left. I heard that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Oh? Why is that? Well... Actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. It's not like I'm the murderer or something.
Oh!
Pressure! Mademoiselle, it just so happens we're defending this particular fox in the Court d'Assises. If you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know.
Cur de Asses?
I'm sorry, messieurs, I can't. Wait, Mademoiselle Signy, wait up! Damn.
Nice display of tact and finesse, Falcon. You scared her off.
The Swan obviously knows something crucial about the case. We need to get to the bottom of whatever it is.
Agreed, but I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else.
I know. Oh, that's you.
I know. Why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse next time?
Hush.
Oh, maybe we weren't supposed to pressure her.
Well, too late now. Wait, I just noticed the R&M Associates did not have a clock next to it.
Yeah, probably because that's everything we could have done at the time. Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking.
Oh no, but the R&M is the one that we haven't been there yet. It's the place that this guy is supposed to be working.
Oh. Did we mess up?
Well, we still have a day. How many days? 2 days left?
Yeah.
I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. Taverns are a fantastic hub of information. If we wish to get to learn more about this Prince Juan, this would be the ideal place to start asking questions.
Oh, that's pretty good thinking.
Oh, you two are back. Are you feeling any better, Falcon? Much better. Thank you for asking, Madame Quinnell. That's great to hear, hon. Will it be the usual? No, I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp.
We wanted to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently.
Prince of Spain? I don't know if you've noticed, hun, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You could forget about seeing a member of royalty. And that's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons. Feel free. The old regulars Rufus and Powell are playing cards in the attic, same as always. We get all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rattled enough cages, you would find someone who knows whatever it is you want to know. Thank you, madam. Let's see, where to start? I love these characters. Who do you want? Dog or the parrot?
I'll let you choose if you have a preference.
I'll do the parrot.
Okay.
So there I was, in the grasslands 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand. I'd been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then, I spotted it. It was a boar. A big, stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun. I carefully took aim. And then, BAM!
What? They're hunting other animals now? What's the morality behind this?
Yeah, in the animal world, it sounds like murder.
You shot it?
No, it was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over, dead right before I could take the shot.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me and Anne went the same way.
That's what I thought, but when I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth.
Wow, it was rabid.
Possible, but I don't think so. I remember reading something about frothing around the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone.
Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat? Excuse me, monsieur.
Yes, can I help you?
You say the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details?
Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid.
What do you think caused it?
I would guess that it ate something bad. I saw some of that poisonous plant around. Wolfsbane, I think they call it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me.
Excuse me, monsieur.
What is it?
I don't suppose you've seen a Juan Kiro around here. He's Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow, swanky hair. Everyone calls everyone senor.
That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anything like that, Piero?
Ain't got a clue.
Say, messieurs, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family? Do we look like walking encyclopedias or something? You think we just repeat everything people say?
I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. But Spanish royalty? That sounds like a question to be answered at a library, monsieur, not a tavern.
A library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur. Let's give them some peace.
Come on, pal. Just one more game of Jacques Noir.
Absolutely not. My wallet is hurt enough off as it is.
Please, I'll even let you deal this time.
The answer is no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you will have to ask someone else.
Fine, I'll ask the big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir?
Oh. Sure. Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur.
Very well, then. Do you know how to play?
Do I actually have to play this? Nope. Nope, I'm only familiar with Seagull and Tap to Rock.
Oh, this is much better than those silly games. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deck of cards with values between 1 and 11. I'll deal you one card at a time. You hit 21, you win. I give you 5 francs.
5 francs? That seems a little steep. I just gave 10 francs to the groundskeeper.
This is a man's game, monsieur. Only children gamble over petty sous. Besides, higher stakes means a more exciting game, right?
I suppose so. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're playing.
Wow.
Okay.
I like this game has tried new things. Like, we actually have a wallet and time is limited, so it actually makes you feel like there's a sense of urgency.
Yeah, honestly, like, I think considering that the supposed playtime's supposed to be 4 hours, like, this has been, like, we're really getting the most out of this game.
Yeah, no kidding. Hit me.
We're at 8. 8 plus 6 is 9, 10, 11.
Oh, this is kind of
14.
risky.
Oh, wait, it says it there. Why am I doing math?
I mean, here's the thing. He said that I only win if I hit 21. It's not that I'm trying to get as close to it as possible. I just need to hit it. So, standing would do nothing. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Hit me. Oh, okay.
Unlucky, monsieur. Most unfortunate. Shall we have another round?
I have 44 francs. No. I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime.
What? You're not gonna give me any info?
He's about to be bankrupt.
Oh, the big fellow's returned. Here to play some cards, monsieur.
One more.
Oh no, this is how it starts.
This is how it starts.
Now, do you have a history with gacha gaming?
No.
Then I think you should be fine. Oh wait, no, you play Grand Blue Fantasy. What are you talking about?
Of course, I've been playing for years.
Don't tell me. Do you use a grid that requires gacha weapons? Yeah, right. Don't be cocky, Falcon.
I play Primal, Earth, and Dark.
Very good. I shall be the dealer. You can call me Daddy Cygames. We
Oh
will
my
bet
gosh.
5 francs per game. Or whatever the equivalent of 3,000 crystals is.
This is the same thing I got last time.
Lying through his teeth.
Wait, no, last time I
see.
got an 8.
Froggy friends, you know. I see that you're willing to expose him for who he is.
Oh no, there's no
I'd
way.
end it
I'm
there.
standing.
I'd end it there. Ooh!
What?
Ooh!
Unlucky, monsieur. Most unfortunate.
We gotta win. We have to
Oh,
win.
oh god.
It's war.
How did he do that?
I see how he is when he's playing gacha games now.
He beat me by 1.
Come on, let's go for that spark.
He keeps giving me the same card.
Oh, nope, that's scary. I feel like the RNG, the game is gonna BS you.
Yeah!
Oh,
Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round?
Oh,
Wait, what? We don't get anything. This is just so you can
is this
farm
just
money.
Is this for me to get more money? I'm just kind of basically back where I started. Okay, well,
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime.
okay, so that's how we make money in this game?
Are we ready to hit the road?
I mean, we got information about the poisoning frothing, but that didn't get added to my inventory, so I don't...
We don't have a lot of evidence on
Like,
it.
did I actually get anything out of that? Well, the guides did say, I know about hunting. Come back to ask me questions about hunting. So does that mean that I have to come back and ask him about hunting? Once I figure out there's a reason for that? Or maybe
only
that
got
comes
2
back in
days.
another case, I don't know.
We only got 2 days. I don't know.
Let me see what else they say in the drinking room. Oh. Falcon and Sparrow return to the drinking floor, but nobody appears to be interested in conversation. Okay, so I guess we are done here. Let's make a move. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I don't know how this one's gonna go now.
Wait, what? Occasionally, special cinematic scenes marked by exclamation mark will pop up on the map screen. These cinematic scenes are only available for 1 day before disappearing, but they take no time. Oh, okay, I was about to say, but we don't have time for this. Oh, he told me to go to the library.
Let's
The
get
viewing
that.
is entirely optional. Wait, but I don't
it's on the
see.
bottom.
Oh, wait. What's down
It's on the
here?
bottom, yeah. Yeah.
It's hidden behind Kieran.
Yeah.
Le Loop.
The Loop. That reminds me, there's this place near me where it's called The Loop, and it has like ice cream and churros. And the churros are like in a like loop shape.
Ooh.
Word of the royal assassination attempt is spread. Proletarians grow confident. The bourgeoisie are cowering. It won't be long before we have rioting. And then, a revolution.
Oh, so that scene didn't even involve us.
But it is lore.
That is. Every time I hear the classical music in this game now, I just think of the same corresponding track in Rock of Ages. Okay, let's go to R&M Associates. It doesn't take up a day, so maybe we'll get something out of this. Oh, it's you.
Oh! Oh! customers.
Hello? Is this the office of Renard Vulpes?
Oh! It's you two!
Mousy, what are you doing here?
This is where I work. See? R&M. Renard and Mousy. Monsieur Renard Vulpes and I carry out all sorts of investigations together. Although, to be completely honest, it's normally Monsieur Vulpes who chooses which cases to take on.
I see. Well then, can we speak with Monsieur Vulpes?
Oh, I'm afraid that won't be possible. See, Monsieur Vulpes is on vacation right now. He's visiting his father in England.
England?
But he's set to return in a week or two. Maybe you can come back then. That's no good to us. Our case will be over by then.
It's nothing to be done about it. I suppose we'll have to come back later. Oh, so maybe this is for a
That's why
future
it doesn't take
case.
time.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to the library.
In for a little light reading, are we?
Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Don't eat poison pork?
The other piece of advice. That if we want to learn about a member of royalty, we should hit the library.
No, that makes sense. Say, Falcon, I've been meaning to ask, since we're here in a library and all, are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works?
I gotta stick to character. Reading is so blasé. Give me a good modern opera any day.
Good call. Nothing beats a well-made show, especially one where the singer just stands on stage and says some text that doesn't even have any voice dialogue and she's just twirling around with her little 2D sprite.
I don't possibly understand what you mean. You know, I did go through a phase where I liked to collect classical books. Because I was like, I wanted to get into reading more, but I didn't know what kind of, like, modern books to read. Because it's hard to get into a book unless you have people to talk to about it, right? I was like, oh, what if I just pick up a bunch of classics that people know about, like Alice in Wonderland and Epic of Gilgamesh and like Frankenstein, all those ones.
Yeah, no, I only read for work, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I hear they're performing La Damnation de Faust at La Opera Comique. I would sell my soul for front row tickets.
Nathan.
Oh, it's a horse. I thought it was Eeyore. You can no, you do the horse then.
Would you, messieurs, mind lowering your voices? I can hear you squawking from the other side of the building. Ah, my apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down.
Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you?
An astute observation. Yes, monsieur, as the only quiet person in this library, I'm most assuredly the librarian.
Well, now that we have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something.
I do? Oh, right, I do! You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like. I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecile question is in the back of your throat.
Oh?
Well, we understand the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Could you give us a brief rundown on who the contenders are? What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe. Yeah, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, could you refresh our memories? Very well. Pay attention because I'm not repeating myself, and this game doesn't have a text log function. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant Isabella II, of the House of Bourbon, daughter of King Ferdinand VII.
Ferdinand van Eyre?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although it is certainly possible an immediate member or family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Montemolin. I hope that answers your question. Did you catch all that, Sparrowson?
Not a word.
Monsieur, we're actually interested in a Prince Juan Querido of Spain. I don't think I heard that name in your explanation. Prince Juan Querido, is that what you said? Monsieur, I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain. Now, I'm not even sure Querido is a real name. It is certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy.
Oh, a twist?
How strange.
What does that mean, Falcon?
Well, one thing's for sure, our client is not the Prince of Spain. Yet everyone's been telling us otherwise. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic, or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers.
You only got 1 day left. Right.
Are you two quite done chit-chatting? Maybe the book is like a symbol for like the revolutionist or something. And his page 44 is like a message. I borrowed this book from a friend. What can you tell us about it? Don Quixote of La Mancha. It's a classic. Everyone has read it.
Yeah, everybody. But for those that haven't...
Just watch the cutscene from Rock of Ages 2 with Don Quixote. That'll tell you everything you need. I'm not gonna sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read. Nor would I expect you to, monsieur, but what can you tell us about the physical book itself? This particular book didn't come from any library, if that's what you're asking. See? There's no library card or stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop, a French bookshop, if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a giveaway. I see. Thank you. Did you have any other questions, or can I get back to work? Don't worry, monsieur. I think we are done here. Thanks for your time. Then I bid you good day.
Last day.
So I think we're definitely gonna have to go and question Juan. I don't think, even if we did go back to the Chocolate Emporium, I don't know who would I ask about the chocolate, because we didn't really meet any new characters that would have been on duty in that area.
Man, the fact that you can't save Scum.
Yeah, exactly. They thought of everything.
They saw the way that I played Ace Attorney and said, not today.
No dragon stones today, Kieran.
You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back later.
I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside.
Can't talk to me like that.
I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. Such as that lion. That is a direct violation of statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. I'm totally not making up these letters out of thin air. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action.
All right. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell.
Wow, Falcon, how did you memorize those criminal codes?
Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson, learn how to bluff.
You are just writing the dialogue for this game on the spot!
Ah, Senor Falcon. It's so good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope?
Confront politely. Listen, Juan. In order to maximize our chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow, Senor.
Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Juan Querido. But Cucurico also said that, I mean, he could have just been playing with us, but he also called him the Prince.
Where's this coming from?
I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be.
If you want your trial to be a farce, you don't need my help. Come, Sparrowson, we're leaving.
Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you just say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Querido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested.
So what is your real name?
What's in a name? It's just an empty label. A vapid reflection of who we really are.
What if he bought the chocolate, but without his persona? Because he said, like, the chocolatier said he didn't serve a Spanish prince. But,
Possibly. Today, I'm Juan Querido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow, I may be Satoru Hosonaga, a pauper living under the bridge of the Seine. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do.
that didn't really answer my question.
No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect you already know my real name.
Oh, you're Renard.
Oh!
You're Renard Vulpes, private investigator.
Very astute. And you're Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney.
Right, because he's friends with Mousy.
But that wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. Dun dun dun! You changed your name, Falcon? Oh, I didn't know that.
This isn't about me. Juan. Renard. Monsieur, we're trying to uncover the truth here.
But it is now! Of course. So what truth is it that you're attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon?
Why would you want to get arrested?
You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. Oh, I like stories. There was a girl, a mademoiselle who was in a great deal of debt.
Is it the flower girl? Everyone has debt these days, monsieur.
Indeed, but this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect.
Right, because Cygnus said that she talked to him about everyday things like how much debt everyone was having.
The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget what you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place.
Dang, they're already giving us another moral conundrum.
You understand what I'm saying, monsieur?
I have no idea what you're on about. Wait, then... Was Demiao threatening Signy?
Oh, wait, check his profile and see if it updated with his real name.
Not
No,
yet.
it's still cool. Okay.
I understand, monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allegories.
Ah, storytelling was never my strong suit. But I'm glad you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully that sheds light on the situation.
If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information you had?
Police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem?
Ooh!
Ooh.
More commentary on the flawed justice system.
When the police won't help you, call Paul Prospero. I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur.
Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime.
Well, I have nothing else to talk to you about, apparently. I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now.
Really? I don't feel like we've learned. I don't know what you're talking about, Sparrowson. We've learned a lot.
Oh, Monsieur Falcon. Before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter?
Oh, whether Signy ran off, I guess. Whether the birds have flown south? What is that? Some sort of code?
Something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case.
Oh, you think he would try to throw us off by saying it doesn't, but he just tells us it is. Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. But apparently I'm out of days. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day's approaching.
Right.
Oh gosh, what are we gonna do? Oh, I could stop by before. Okay.
Yeah. Falcon, what are you doing? It's trial day. We have a Spanish prince to defend. No!
Oh, right. What was I thinking? Oh.
No!
But then it'd be impossible to go visit everything. Wait, I guess as long as we didn't do Juan last, then we could have told Mousy. What was up with the chocolate one, though? I have no idea who could have bought that chocolate. Unless the Swan girl bought the chocolate.
That was it was a lead. It was a false lead. Or maybe it's like there's multiple ways to solve this, and we just tried covering our bases too much.
I think we got a lot, though. I just feel like we're missing. I mean, I'm sure a lot of it's gonna come out through trial, but I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm a little nervous for this one, actually.
Well, whatever happens, happens, I suppose.
Alright.
You ready for the trial?
As much as I'll ever be.
Once again, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves waiting outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande Instance.
Feeling nervous, Falcon?
Yes! Of course I'm nervous. What have we learned about Prince Juan? What do we know about the real murder? Nothing.
Easy there, Falcon. We can do this.
Senor Falcon, I trust everything is in order.
Absolutely. I have every intention of bringing the truth to light in this trial.
Ah, such confidence. That's magnificent to see. And bringing the truth to light, you say? An admirable goal. No more jousting at imaginary giants.
And for those of you that may not have been here for earlier in the stream, the way this game works is that you can get a guilty or a not guilty from each trial, and the game still continues. That's why we're nervous. It's because we know it could potentially be impossible for us. It is also possible to miss evidence as well, because you have limited time. So, I guess we'll see. We just need to sway the jury, right? It's not a one and done deal. So I think as long as we get more than 50% support.
Maybe, yeah. We'll see how this goes.
All of you, cease your yammering. The door's opening. Here we go. Buena suerte, Senor Falcon.
We will. Are we ready?
Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, we probably don't need a perfect case to succeed, but I don't even know how much we have. We're ready.
JJ.
Savorin.
Nervous?
Why would I be nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm calm as a cuckoo. You're the nervous one. The whole courtroom is nervous.
Whoa, cool your feathers, Falcon.
Terrible. You can't even maintain a stoic facade. I thought this trial would be the perfect opportunity for you to redeem your previous embarrassments.
Maybe we're meant to lose this one on purpose to see that, like, you know, Kokorio's supposed to be like this superior attorney.
Maybe,
Then
or
we
maybe
redeem
it's like
ourselves in the next two.
to shatter our faith in the justice system, because the first one also went, you know.
Yeah. If we lose this one and we finish the game, we should probably just look and see like what the alternative like right path is.
Yeah. Let's just take it and see what we get for now.
But if this is how you act before the trials even started...
Why, you pompous-tailed, posture-perfect... Oh, you're different. Order. Let's all settle down. Court's now in session.
Psst, Falcon,
What is it?
is it me? Does the primary judge look hairier today?
That's a different judge to the one who presided over Dame Katerline's trial, you doofus.
Oh, still, it's a little strange, isn't it?
I mean, for an Ace Attorney game it would be, but... I mean, we did see that cult scene, so... It is a little, I suppose...
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Wait, you jurists look exactly the same.
We were all randomly selected, just like an Ace Attorney. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would be residing over this case. Where is he?
Wait, I thought Judge Maxime was female. Judge Maxime has gone on temporary sick leave due to a terrible accident with a flight of stairs.
Oh?
But rest assured, assessors, prosecutor, defense, and members of the jury, that I'm more than qualified to fill his shoes. Without further ado, let's get the show underway. This is the trial of Prince Juan Kiro, who stands accused of murdering Major Howell and of conspiring to murder the king himself. Roll call. The defense is present and ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Good, very good. I expect this to be a nice, speedy trial. I don't want to see this dragged out by technicalities and bureaucracy.
Well said, Your Honor. I expect that, once the court sees the overwhelming evidence, this trial will be over in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Who do you think you are, Von Karma?
He's just messing with your head, Falcon. Keep it together.
So we're on the same page. Excellent. Prosecutor, please call your first witness to the stand.
Very well. I call the police officer who investigated the crime scene. I call upon Inspector Just Valerti.
Step up to the stand, Inspector, and recite the oath. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Please recite your name and occupation for the court record.
My name is Inspector Just Valerti. I am a servant of the law, a scourge of the gutter rats.
That will do, Inspector. We've all heard your monologue before.
Whoa, Cocorico's really going in for a speed record, isn't he?
Now, can you tell us what you witnessed on the morning of the 7th of January?
And of course. At 10 o'clock in the morning, o'clock. In the morning, I was called to the Louvre's Grand Gallery by one of the King's Royal Guards.
Did you just say o'clock?
I really wrote this game, didn't I? There, I saw Prince Juan, King Louis Philippe, the corpse of Major Howell with a rose in hand, and around 24 citizens. The citizens and the king himself all attest to seeing Major Howell taking the rose from Prince Juan's hand and promptly dropping dead.
And what did the morgue uncover upon examination of the corpse?
The coroner determined with absolute certainty that Major Howell died of poisoning. Aside from a prick upon the finger, there were no signs of external harm to Major Howell's body. Therefore, the poisoned rose must be the cause of death.
Putting the pieces together, that does seem very implicative of the prince. I've no further questions.
Damn. I was hoping the coroner's report would determine the guy died from a freak heart attack or something.
That would make for a particularly speedy trial, wouldn't it? But no, we aren't so lucky.
I didn't even get an actual piece of evidence to talk about that foaming at the mouth bit.
Something else must be amiss in the old bird's testimony.
Right. I'll tear it apart. Your Honor, I wish to cross-examine the witness. Falcon, wasn't it? Don't waste the court's time. A high-ranking police officer would never lie on the witness stand. I wouldn't accuse the inspector of lying, I just want to make sure every base is properly covered. Ugh. Sounds like pointless nitpicking to me, but I'll allow it. For now. Go on, Falcon, do your cross-examination. So also for you new to the stream, we also can't press things recklessly. If you press too much needlessly, then the judge and the jury will dismiss you, so... Corpse of Major Howell with a rose, 24 citizens, one coroner determined it was poisoning.
I'm gonna let you be big brain because I need to stretch for a second.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. And everyone else at home, you should stretch as well. Make sure you're sitting up straight in your seat. Not slouching. Thank you.
I definitely was not doing that.
So we have the book. Major Howell took a rose. The thorns of the rose were supposedly coated in poison. We found page 44. We have R&M business card, and then we have the chocolate wrapper. We have nothing. Our coroner determined that Major Howell died of poisoning.
Maybe poisoning and then use the chocolate wrapper?
I think the poisoning's definitely where we're gonna go down. It's the only thing we actually have evidence pointing towards. Inspector, you say the coroner determined with certainty that Major Howell was killed by poison. Correct. He stated the signs and symptoms were textbook. There is no possibility his death was natural. How exactly was Major Howell poisoned? What was the delivery mechanism? His finger was pricked by the poisoned rose. He even commented out loud about it seconds before dying. All 22 citizens who witnessed the murder attested to seeing and hearing this. Is there any possibility he was poisoned by something else?
What an absurd thing to ask, JJ. You've just heard that the 22 people saw the victim prick his finger and die. What are you suggesting? That the pricked finger had no relation to the poisoning?
I mean, I think this is what I have to do. That is exactly what I'm saying. We'll just bluff like Phoenix told us to. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't doubt that Major Howell was poisoned, but I do doubt the rose was the cause.
Unbelievable! Only a total buffoon could fail to draw the blatant link here. JJ, as tempting as it is to sit here and lecture you on the basics of cause and effect, I'll end this discussion painlessly. Inspector, please tell the defense that you found traces of poison on the thorns of the rose itself. That should alleviate all doubt that the rose was in fact the poison delivery mechanism.
Actually, I can't tell him that.
I dread to ask, but why not?
We didn't check the rose for a trace of poison. It just seemed obvious that the rose caused the poisoning, given the timing of the incident.
Well then, now would be a good time to make a test. Here's a marvelous tonight. A thought. We prick the finger of the defendant with the rose. If there's no poison on the rose, then Prince Juan lives and he is free to go. The rose is poisoned and the prince dies, but that's okay because the punishment would be just and fitting of the crime.
Dang.
I know Edgeworth doesn't even ask for that kind of
A
punishment.
marvelous suggestion. What is this, a witch trial? This isn't America, Severin.
Oh!
This is America. That's not how we do things here. Also, I forgot the accent on your name somehow in this one.
He's American right now.
Comb your feathers, JJ. It was clearly a joke.
Also, can they, like, refer to each other by first name during a court proceeding? Because, like, I feel like, wouldn't that be, like, conflict of interest because they know each other?
You would think so.
There are far more humane ways for testing a poison. I'm sure the inspector will perform his duty with due diligence.
Meanwhile, in Ace Attorney, every single case, everyone has a connection to everyone. Actually, we won't be able to test the poison for the rose for poison at all.
Why is that?
Given the dangerous nature of the flower, it was destroyed by the police force. We burned it to ashes. Well, how do you explain this?
Such unprofessionalism.
We have no way to know whether the rose is poison. This whole trial ought to be called into question.
Nice try, JJ, but through the process of reasoning by elimination, we can still deduce with absolute certainty that the rose was poisoned. In other words, there was nothing else at the crime scene that could have caused the poison.
Aha! You said exactly what I wanted. You fell into my trap. You activated my trap card. Wrong. There was something else at the crime scene that could have contained the poison. Something the investigative police blindly overlooked.
You keep writing the lyrics, the words to this game.
And thank you for summoning Kirpiaru and redeeming the lip sync.
Kirby.
Take that!
Look at this.
Look at this.
It's you.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
It's a paper wrapper to a piece of chocolate.
Uh-oh.
It was found in the Louvre, the Salle de Tibre to be precise, and we could date its consumption to the day of the incident, based on this very accurate test by Sparrowson.
You're not suggesting.
That Major Howell ate a piece of poisoned chocolate. Moments before he died, I most certainly am.
Intriguing.
Oh,
I
okay.
gained a little favor with the jury.
Did you see this wrapper at the crime scene for yourself, Inspector?
Hey, Lay, welcome to the stream. Hey, Kip, hey, Forte, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey, everyone. Please go check out Lay.
Hi. Welcome, Raiders.
Yeah, please go check out Lay. Not only is she an amazing streamer, but also an amazing artist and friend. So please go check her out. She's really fun. Did you have a good stream? I think you guys were playing together, weren't you? Please go check out Forte and Kip too while you're at it. Also amazing streamers as well. Hope you guys are having a great time. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. We're playing Aviary Attorney, which is basically Ace Attorney, but with birds and other animals. And I'm joined here today by Kieran. Please go check out Kieran. His link is in the description below. AtelierKieran on Twitch. He is not only an amazing streamer, he's also a voice actor. You can tell by the amazing voice performances he's doing during this stream. He's got amazing range, doesn't he? Please go check him out and give him some love.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Oh, you were playing the VTuber town in Sims. Oh, I saw you tweet about that. Did you make all the VTubers in Sims and make them run around town? That sounds like fun. I hope you had a good time.
Did you make a Kiro sim? Is he beefy?
Feel free to sit back and relax and enjoy yourselves. I know you must be tired. It was involved. Forte's a single dad now. Wow.
You please make him beefy and share the images here.
You're planning to make him live next to the gym? Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Sims Kiro, you are living the good life. But thank you again for coming by. I really appreciate it. We are in the middle of the court proceedings of the second case here, so we're trying to get down to what the cause of murder was.
Did you see this wrapper at the crime scene for yourself, Inspector?
The police force does not have the time nor resources to trawl every piece of trash at every crime scene, I'm afraid.
In other words, you've overlooked it. Astounding unprofessionalism.
The prosecution is right to be disgusted. What a disgraceful display, Inspector. I offer my apologies, Your Honor. I don't want your apologies. I want you to do your damn job properly. Get off the witness podium before I kick you off myself. As you wish, I'll take my leave. Until next time, messieurs, we got past the first witness!
Alright, okay, things are looking good.
So, let me get this straight. This chocolate wrapper was found at the crime scene.
And for those of you just coming in from the raid, this game's a bit different than Ace Attorney because you can actually enter the courtroom without collecting all the evidence you need because you're time gated by how much investigating you can do. And you can come out of the case with a guilty or a not guilty and the game will still proceed. So we're trying really hard to get our not guilty, but I don't know, things aren't looking so good, so...
It's hard. We've been going into a lot of different B plots, but they're like none of them have been tied. No loose ends have been tied.
Maybe it'll come together, who knows? Correct.
And you have reason to believe that it was consumed on the day of the incident?
I do. I have an expert food tasting witness who is willing to testify if need be.
You have a foodie witness? Oh, I don't recall anyone like that. Who on earth are you talking about, Falcon? Oh, I see.
But do you know for certain that Major Howell consumed this chocolate?
Well, that is a fact we are still investigating.
I see. And do you have evidence that this chocolate was in fact poisoned?
Again, that is something that may require a little more time to definitely prove.
So then, in actuality, you do not have evidence that Major Howell consumed some poisoned chocolate. Instead, you have a solitary piece of rubbish that you plucked straight out of the gutter. That's weak. Even for you, JJ. Let's move things along. I have another witness I would like to summon.
Woo, he stopped questioning us and pressing us about the chocolate. Woo!
He is a man who claims to have had an excellent view of the people going in and out of the Louvre at the time of the incident. I call upon Monsieur Toussaint Kingsley.
Okay, so this is a new character. I wonder if we were supposed to find them during the investigation, because there's definitely a missing spot here. Maybe if we have to go back to the museum or something? I don't know. Could the witness please approach the stand and recite the oath? Oh, he's cute.
You or me?
How about you do this one since I'm doing the judge too?
Okay, hello. Hello. Oh, right. The oath. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Please state your full name and occupation for the court record.
My name is Toussaint Kingsley, and I'm a person who fishes.
Objection! You are not a person.
A person who fishes. So you are a fisherman.
Oh, that's how it is? I thought the French justice system was better than this.
I beg your pardon?
Here comes Toussaint King. Oh, wait, why is he going here? Here comes Toussaint Kingsley, the Kingfisher. Clearly, he must be a fisherman, because didn't you hear? All kingfishers are fishermen. Well, you are carrying a fishing rod. And can a man not carry a fishing rod, reel, and bait without being branded a fisherman? Look, the prosecutor is riding crop. Clearly, he must be a horse jockey.
Oh, for pity's sake. Fine, fine, we can list your occupation as person who fishes and not fisherman.
I didn't even notice he had a riding crop. Who does he think he is, Francisco von Karma?
Thank you.
Actually, why do you carry a riding crop, Severin? I've never seen you ride a horse. Also, the accent has mysteriously disappeared permanently from your name.
I don't know, JJ. Why do you, a 30-something-year-old with no health problems, carry a cane?
This is veering quite far off the course. Could the prosecution please get back to his questions?
No lovers' quarrels.
Of course, Your Honor. Monsieur Kingsley, is it true that you were nearby the Louvre at the time of the incident?
Yes, I was sitting upon a railing at the Pont des Arts.
Pont des Arts. That's the new bridge that's just a stone's throw from the Louvre's south entrance, correct?
That's right.
And what were you doing at the time of the incident?
I was fishing. Kingfishers. Am I right, Falcon?
So would you have plenty of opportunity to see the people who entered and exited the palace? Can you tell us who you saw?
Well, the Louvre's a busy place. Naturally, I saw a lot of people. But at 9 a.m., I saw the king, Louis Philippe himself, enter the building. He was surrounded by his entourage, of course. Then at around 9:30 a.m., I saw this shifty-looking fox lurking around the entrance.
Your Honor, I object to the witness's use of the term shifty-looking. It's vague and biased description.
No, really, he looked super shifty. I saw him rubbing his paws and cackling gleefully. Then I saw him take out a rose and carefully rub the stem.
Rub the stem of a rose, you say, as if he were applying something to the flower.
Well, monsieur, I really shouldn't speculate.
Of course. It was wrong of me to ask such a leading question.
But yeah, it definitely looked like he was putting some sort of powder on the stem.
Wow. Even I wasn't expecting such a bold admission. Members of the court, it sounds like what we have here is a direct witnessing of the defendant readying the murder weapon. The defense claims that the rose was never poisoned, and yet here we have a man who saw the poison with his own eyes.
I smell perjury.
You do?
No question. He saw a shifty-looking criminal readying poison and cackling near the scene of the crime. That's not believable at all.
I think you might be right. I wonder if I have any evidence that calls Toussaint's story into doubt. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Really? This nonsense again? You just heard the witness directly describe your client readying poison on a rose. What is there to question? I'm trying to uncover the truth, Your Honor. Ugh. Fine, do your thing. Go on, Falcon, go make a fool of yourself. So, also in this game, for those of you that came in from the raid, we can't press needlessly. We could only, if we press too much needlessly, then the jury gets fed up with us. So, I feel like maybe this page, because it was found in the garden, which means that he was in the garden and not by the arch. But I'm not sure if that's how strong that is, but it's the only thing I really have. Or the fact that the thorns of the rose are covered in poison, not the stem. Sitting upon the Pont des Arts. King and his entourage enter the building. That does match what we know. Shifty-looking fox lurking around. He rubbed the stem like he was applying some sort of powder. The powder part seems pretty suspicious. I wouldn't think the poison would be a powder.
My brain cells are non-existent, so I will leave it to you.
I feel like it has to be the location that's the discrepancy here, but we don't have a time. So would that be the location? Or I feel like I should be pressing the shifty-looking fox part. Sparrowson did give us a hint. He has been on the nail each time. Okay, let's start with the fox and see where this line of questioning goes. Monsieur Kingsley, you claim you saw a shifty-looking fox.
Yep, super mega shifty.
All foxes are shifty-looking. Well, wait a stereotype. Isn't the judge a fox right now, too? Are you sure the fox was Prince Juan? There must be at least 100 foxes in Paris. How do you know the fox you saw was Prince Juan?
Well, he was wearing a suave hat that hanged low over his eyes. I hear that's how they wear them in Spain. And I'm not much of a fashion expert, but the rest of his outfit looked like quite out of place for the French winter.
Is that all you're going by, his fashion sense?
Oh, I nearly forgot. I heard him call a passerby senor. I thought that was peculiar.
Well, that's him, alright. Well, don't admit it, Falcon. Guess not.
Yeah, rather than like waste our time with this point.
Let's do the powder line of questioning. Monsieur Kingsley, you say you saw a fox rubbing the stem of a rose.
Yup, saw it with my own eyes.
How far away were you from the south entrance? 20 meters perhaps? 30? I'm somewhat doubtful you can make out a powder being applied to anything at those sort of distances.
Monsieur, I don't claim to have seen the powder itself. I said it looked like he was applying powder to the flower stem. It could have been a wax, a liquid, or whatever. The guy was definitely putting something on the flower.
I see. Well, that's nice and vague. Oh. I mean, they haven't penalized me yet, so... Never mind, I have no more questions about the poisoned rose.
Ooh, this is hard.
Wait, I didn't even get the map in my actual inventory. I can't even check the map. I think it has to be the location. There has to be something off with the location. Monsieur Kingsley, you say you were sitting upon the railings of the Pont des Arts on the morning of the incident.
Yup.
Monsieur Kingsley, you had a good view of Louvre's south entrance, didn't you?
Yup. The Pont des Arts has a great vantage point for seeing the Grand Gallery south side.
What about the other entrances?
The other entrances? You mean like if you were entering from the Tuileries Gardens or Place the Carousel?
Aha, I think this is the right line of questioning.
No, I couldn't possibly see those areas from the bridge.
But of course, that isn't relevant.
Monsieur Kingsley witnessed Prince Juan entering the south entrance with flower in hand, and that's what counts.
What if
Yes!
Prince Juan didn't enter from the south entrance? What if he approached the Louvre from the Tuileries Gardens to the west?
That's a big what if. Do you have any evidence that Prince Juan entered the Louvre from the Tuileries Gardens?
As a matter of fact, yes I do. I have definitive proof that Prince Juan approached from the west, not the south.
Hey, I know what I saw, monsieur.
I'm doubtful too. Go on, JJ, show us this definitive proof that Prince Juan entered from the Louvre from the Tuileries Gardens.
Take that! Look at this!
A book page.
Page 44 of Don Quixote, specifically. It was found just outside the Louvre's west entrance.
This proves nothing.
I'm not done yet. Take a look at this.
Don Quixote.
This is the book Prince Juan has been reading in jail since his arrest. I believe he has had it on his person for some time. And yes, page 44 is missing. That was the first thing I checked. Somehow. You do realize what this means, don't you, Severin? It means your accent is back on your name. The defendant was present in Tuileries Garden prior to entering the Louvre. This also means that in all likelihood, the defendant entered the Louvre from the west entrance, not the south.
Take that!
You cannot possibly have been seen by Monsieur Kingsley from the Pont des Arts.
What? I know what I saw, monsieur!
A fine theory, Falcon. But maybe the defendant took the long way around. One can still travel from the Tuileries to the Louvre's south entrance by walking along the river.
An extra 2 kilometers of walking just to enjoy the pre-murder scenery? Let's not say silly things, Cocorico.
Okay. Maybe the defendant deliberately left the page there to mislead the investigation.
Now you're the one who's blindly speculating.
It's not blind speculation. It's a viable hypothesis.
You're fond of logic, aren't you, Cocorico? Let's talk about Occam's razor. When torn between 2 seemingly equal hypotheses, we must side with the one that imposes the fewest assumptions. Which of these theories takes fewer assumptions? 1. The page from Prince Juan's book fell out on his way to the Louvre's south entrance. 2. Prince Juan deliberately planted the page on the off chance it would be discovered and he took the long way around.
How dare you! The nerve of you to lecture me on such basic philosophical concepts.
I'll stop lecturing you when you stop making such basic mistakes. Monsieur Falcon, please calm yourself. What is the point of all this yammering? The ultimate point is that Toussaint's testimony is fabricated, made up, utter fiction.
No! Everything I said is the truth!
I suspect that the witness isn't even a fisherman.
I'm not a fisherman!
See? He admits it himself.
That's not what I meant! We're gaslighting him! Innocent, perhaps? What a twist. Oh, yeah!
Yeah! This ostrich unnerves me.
It's the like, the neck corset.
For me, it's like the mime-like makeup.
Oh.
Prosecutor, you have something that will put this arrogant falcon in place, don't you?
I must concede.
You concede?
On this point, at least, Falcon's evidence strongly suggests that the key component of Monsieur Kingsley's testimony is false.
No!
That doesn't mean that Prince Juan is innocent, of course. All Falcon has demonstrated is that this particular witness is unreliable.
But I did see something! I really did! Alright, so maybe I didn't exactly see a shifty-looking fox. I made that part of the story up.
Dang, all the witnesses in this game, once they start getting unraveled, they just spill all the beans.
But I did see a swan lurking around the south entrance of the morning of the murder.
Well, that's not good for us either. A swan? Do shut up, witness. Your word is mud at this point. How could we possibly trust anything you have to say?
Your Honor, Judge Romulus, we're out of time.
Is there day 2 of this trial? Wait, or maybe Act 3 is the second part of this trial. Guess we'll find out.
Ooh. We're 10 minutes overdue to start on the hare versus tortoise trial.
It's that late already? Curses, I was hoping we could have the case wrapped up in a single trial session.
Oh!
It's a shame, but ultimately an accurate sentencing is always preferable to a speedy sentencing.
You shut up, Cocorico. You were gonna speedrun this trial. Yes, alright. I don't want to hear your moralizing. Court will resume this Friday, the 21st of January at 9 o'clock. Don't be be late. Prosecutor, do your damn job. Get the stupid fox a conviction already.
Ooh, vendetta.
I will do my best to ensure that justice is served, Your Honor.
Is the judge a fox too? Or is he like a wolf or something?
Wasn't the chapter called A Fox Among Wolves?
Yeah, it doesn't even say. He looks like a wolf, but... Okay, but that means we have more time to gather evidence. Maybe we didn't need to go back to the chocolate shop at all this time.
Oh,
We're supposed to go back this
It looks like
time.
it was set up so that, like, you have
To
this sort of,
worry
like-
us, that's what it was set
Yeah.
up to do.
Oh my god. This game! Twists and turns!
This is really good.
A lot came up in that trial, huh?
Yeah, no doubt about that. Although we didn't, we were just kind of hanging in there by a string.
But something's bothering me. Why would that fisherman guy, Monsieur Kingley, lie on the witness stand?
Well, it's possible he was coerced or bribed.
That's just what I was thinking. Maybe the real murderer threatened the fisherman into making a story about Prince Juan.
Let's keep an open mind. Anything's possible at this stage. But to be perfectly honest, something else is bothering me about the trial. Well, both of these things.
Yeah, but I think right now the main point is Signy, isn't it?
I think so too. Mademoiselle Signy, I believe she plays a key part in this case, but getting her to tell her story is proving difficult.
Surely you don't think that she's the real murderer?
Well, considering that she was about to do it and then Juan, well, I guess we don't know the full story. Oh, I think that's her, actually. Judging by the beepy sounds. Excuse me, Monsieur Falcon. Oh, never mind, that's not, you're not her at all.
Sorry to bother you, but, this letter just arrived. I think it's for you.
Oh no, look, it's got the ransom letter symbols on
Persona
it.
5?
Persona, am I getting a calling card from the Phantom Thieves? A letter for me? I wonder why it wasn't sent to my office.
Have you been demoted to courier status, Rupert?
Oh, hush, hush, Sparrowson. I don't need to be, pitied by a first-year dropout.
Oh, good comeback. So what does the letter say, Falcon?
It's a threat. A threat made out with cutout newspaper letters. Oh my gosh, I was talking about this with someone the other day. Was it on stream? I can't remember. About how, like, it would take so much extra work to actually go and cut out letters of a newspaper and put it together. I know it's to mask your handwriting, but like nowadays with a printing press, there's no reason to do that.
Whoa! I didn't know those things actually existed. Let me see.
Or like, I wonder if there's any evidence that anyone's actually done this in real life. Like, is it just a movie thing, or did it actually happen one time?
I mean, I've never committed murder, but there is this sort of like art method of art that I learned once in like one of this like conferences that I went to when I was in college, where like you would take newspaper clippings and you would take out specific phrases or words and you would arrange your own poetry using them. So rather than like doing the like whole calling card thing, it was cute to like make art out of like the words that you were given, you know, based on the newspaper. You couldn't add
Yeah,
your
that
own.
is cute. I could see that being like an art thing.
Yeah.
I'm really curious if anyone's actually used it for like a ransom letter, though. I want to think it's just a work of fiction, but it must have its roots somewhere.
I mean, at the very least, maybe it was used like once, and then
Maybe.
you know, fiction popularized it because you know, fiction, you know, tries to take that one thing, and then yeah, becomes a
Yeah.
trope.
Yeah, interesting.
Falcon punch. Stop your investigation, or there will be consequences. Scary.
There's no question that this letter originated from Major Howell's murderer. He or she must be aware we are getting close to uncovering the truth.
Sounds about right. But why would a person write with cutout newspaper letters like that?
Masking one's handwriting would be the most common reason. Or maybe they just like arts and crafts. Although I can't help but wonder why they would bother, since we don't have any handwriting samples to compare it to.
Where still going ahead with our investigation, though, right? Nope.
Nope, game over. Oh yes, absolutely. If a lawyer were deterred every time they received a threatening letter, they would never get any work done. Besides, there's only 3 days before the next trial session. Oh, so this is a shorter investigation. We can't afford to be worrying about petty things like this.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, wow, you're right. Let's make those days count.
Oh, they're not even going to give us like an act, like the next act screen or whatever? I feel like this is a good place to leave off for
I do
next
too.
time.
I was just gonna say, I was gonna pull the.
I love your soundboard. But dang,
Yeah.
we're not even like halfway through this game if I am to be believed. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
no.
people playing through this game normally don't read it all out loud, so they're just like, you know, quick speed reading, clicky clicky, but it's still turning out to be much longer and more involved than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, if you're down, I'm definitely down to do like 1 or 2 more streams of this if it takes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And your voices are so good for the characters. I don't think I could ever hear Sparrowson or Rupert like any other way.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just having fun with it. Plus, I'm mostly just here to hang out with you.
Yeah, it's so much fun. And it's been such a nice little treat with all the differences that differentiate from Ace Attorney. Like, it's the same
Yeah.
overall structure, but like the actual nuances of it are like a play on its tropes almost, right? You can
Yeah,
tell
I
it was
think-
made with love from the creators.
For sure. I was gonna say, like, as an experience, it's refreshing coming in like with the base knowledge, because obviously, like, I don't think you need to have played Ace Attorney, but it's kind of like a treat of like, oh, you like Ace Attorney? Well, here's what we did different and how we make our game unique. And honestly, like, this game, like, quality wise, feels pretty much like almost on par with Ace Attorney, with like the different
Yeah.
mechanics and twists and whatnot. The exploration, I really like how the exploration is very condensed. You know, you're getting the meat of what you need, but you're not wasting too much time with flavor text and unnecessary dialogue and whatnot.
Yeah, I do like that they just kind of dive straight into it. Like, even when they adjourn court or when they get into court, it's like, no, we're gonna go. We just need to skip those proceedings and stuff. That too. Like, it's aware of that and it knows that we don't really care about, you know, all the nitty gritty extra details. We just want to get into the meat of it, right? But it still has enough humor and like flavor text, but it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Plus, it's just like fun that I get to basically play an Ace Attorney game with you.
Basically, yeah. And the plot, yeah, you're right. The plot twist at the beginning was, or at the end of the first case, was a good one. And I
also
really
like-
wonder how that's going to play into. I mean, obviously, the beginning of case 2 would probably, the setup would change slightly depending on your outcome. But I don't think I want to say I don't think the overall story would change that much. But it's kind of hard to guess at this point.
We should totally look into, like, after we beat the game, like what differences or what how different the plot could have been or whatnot. But I also just like that
Yeah.
we both don't know. Like, it's definitely a surprise for both of us.
I know, like, I love mystery games with these kind of murder mysteries with, like, intricacy and fun characters and plot twists, but I feel like I've played all the games that already have that kind of stuff, so it's kind of like, I'm just hungry for more of it, you know? I need to find stuff like this.
But thank you so much for bringing me on for this. This was so much more fun. Like, I didn't think we were not gonna have fun, but like I didn't expect to get so invested in this.
Yeah, and yeah, it feels like there's more stakes because we know the time is limited, and then money's limited, and the pressing is limited, and you can get the wrong outcome and still continue. Like, it's good. I like that. That's really cool.
I genuinely thought if the trial for this one was gonna end where we ended off, I don't like we got the positive stuff, so that's good. But like I felt so nervous going in with only 5 pieces of evidence and like not fully wrapping any of the little exploration storylines.
Yeah, it really did feel like we were grasping for straws. Like, now I know how Phoenix Wright feels when he goes in grasping for straws, without the knowledge that I know that he comes out fine at the end. But now I don't know if he comes out fine in the end.
Yeah, but I mean, whenever you're down to do this again, please let me know. I'm available next week if you want to go on as well.
Yeah, we'll schedule another day to continue playing this game. You know, we have different streams planned throughout the rest of this week. You should go check out Kieran's schedule and my schedule too. We're going to be streaming a bunch of different things. Kieran's doing his first ASMR stream later this week. That'll be really fun.
But I'm also playing Great Ace Attorney, so that's what's...
And playing Greatest Attorney. So, you know, if you're
Yeah.
of Greatest Attorney, go please check out Kieran. He's going to be streaming later this week too. And thank you all for coming by. And thank you so much for listening to us read. It was really fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Let me hit the save button on here so I don't forget.
Save and quit.
Wait, load a previous day. Okay, so I think this means there must be a chapter
Ooh.
select.
Wait, do you want to check that really fast before we
Well, I'm just afraid if I click it, it might get rid of my
continue?
temporary save.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
I'll leave it alone for now. We'll find out later. But yeah, thank you again, everyone. Let's check Twitch and see, or do you have any friends that are streaming now, Kieran, that you'd like
No,
to
you can. If you have any,
raid?
if you guys have, since a lot of your friends came here, let's pass the love into your community.
Let's see if anyone is streaming at this hour. I feel like there are times where no one that I really know is closely is streaming around. Do you have anyone that you see anyone on your list?
I do have a friend. Let me just see. Oh yeah, I think they're still going. I do have my friend Maihan who's currently playing First Class Trouble with some of her friends.
Let's
If we
drop in
wanna
on
go
them.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's her act.
Okay. So stick around for a raid. Do you want to make a raid message? What's our raid message?
I'll leave it up to you.
I don't usually do raid messages.
Okay. Oh, you know what? She loves birds. So, ooh, what's a good like birdie message? Oh, I want to do like a bird pun. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, let's do a pun.
I can't think. My brain's almost dead. It's almost midnight for me.
Like, I'm usually pretty good at puns, but I just don't know what situation to relate it to. Just flew in from the Kieran collab, and boy, are my arms tired.
Burb law. Kiro, Kieran, Kiro and Kieran flying in.
Yeah, let's do Lork's thing then.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll just
Yeah,
copy
just
that
flew in
message then.
and then Kieran collab, and boy, are my arms tired. Okay,
my
that's our
God.
raid message. Make sure to copy it down. And we will see you next time on Aviary Attorney.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Stick around for a raid, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.